Do you remember as kids when we would gather around and our parents that had these Super 8 or 8mm cameras would get one of these projectors out and put it on a white sheet or even a screen, and we would get to watch the home movies that our parents would take of us doing, like celebrating parties or birthday parties or things like that. It was beautiful memories for me. But today we're going to discuss a different way of enjoying those 8mm movies this size, right? And it's the Wolverine MovieMaker Pro. It's this machine right here. Very simple little machine that digitizes these 8mm and Super 8. So it has both 8mm and Super 8. So basically, it comes. What comes in this box is basically the take-up reel, this adapter for both 8mm and Super 8, and it comes with a little brush so that you can brush the take-up area right here, so to rid of dust, because remember these things are 50-60 years old, so sometimes they have dust. So what's perfect about this is that when you digitize using these machines, right, this new 1080, because this will digitize to 1080p. When you digitize these movies to 1080p, when you watch it the first time, it's like you've never seen them before, because it's so much crisper and beautiful than when we used to watch it projected on a white wall. It's just better, because what it does is that it takes the film and it goes frame by frame, digitizing frame by frame. So it takes pictures, it goes that. So a roll like this will take 30 minutes. It takes time to do it, right? So you put it here and you start digitizing, you run it through the system, and then you'll see each frame going through there, and then you have these buttons to adjust the what's the name, the parameters and the settings. It's very important for you to remember that it comes with all these things that you see here: this adapter, the take-up ring, the power adapter, of course, and the brush that I have somewhere that I use for something else. But it doesn't come with an SD card. So get the SD card. The SD card goes back there. You put an SD card right there, right? And then with that, once you digitize it, you can import it into any software for editing if you want. Like I put it in DaVinci Resolve so that I can play with the colors a little and make it look prettier. But the truth is that as it comes out with 1080p, it's just beautiful. Of course, it's also dependent on the camera that was used to record it. If it's a good camera, of course, the footage is going to be beautiful. If the camera was okay, or if the footage was underexposed or overexposed, or the battery of the camera wasn't running at the correct speed, then of course it's not going to look beautiful. But some of them, or most of them, do look beautiful or better than when you play them in one of these projectors like I showed you before. Remember that this only digitizes image, so it's video only. So some of these videos, these come with audio. This doesn't digitize audio. In fact, there's no other machines. There's several other brands that offer these film scanners, and none of them offer the option to digitize affordably to digitize with audio. So if you want to, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to first digitize here, and then I'm going to play the videos here, because what it is that I'm afraid of playing in here, because I'm afraid that they will break when I run them through here. So I prefer to first digitize them and then running them afterwards, so that I can get the audio and maybe try to pair them. It's just an experiment that I want to do, because the memories of these tapes, I have 30 of these, is so important. So you might want to consider, if you're a hobbyist and you want to do this as a love project, you might want to consider getting this, and I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. So super recommend it. The Wolverine F2D MovieMaker Pro.